So this is the untold history of the log house. Log house history, the one that you've probably heard, is that it was inspired by a pack of beavers, that they built a dam and then some guy was like, hey, this would be a good house, and copied it. And you'd be incorrect. That's not the correct history. The untold history of the log house is actually due to a beef between two guys, Ron and Darren. They lived next door to each other. And Ron and Darren didn't really like each other. They were, in current days, if you go down a road at Christmas and you see how all the lights are in competition with each other, and you have these people that want to have better Christmas lights than their neighbor, that kind of beef. But the beef got serious one day. Ron threw something at Darren's house, and it started a little bit of a struggle. I hesitate to say war because that is not the correct word. A struggle between these two. And they kept trying to, hit the other house with larger and greater things that were still inexpensive enough that they could continue doing so for an untold period of time. And those things ended up being quite heavy one day. And then Ron was suddenly throwing heavy car tires at Darren's house. And that's when Darren decided, hey, I need to, batten down the hatches or whatever. And it happened to be with logs. He thought he had a whole big forest behind his house, and he started cutting down trees and started reinforcing his walls with logs, and it was quite effective, insulated the house well, and was great defense against Ron's advances. And that was the very first log house. Of course, there was another house inside of the log exterior, but then somebody else got the idea. They were delivering mail to Ron's house, and they saw this excellent log exterior, got the idea, took it off, and they were the one that got rich. And then both Ron and Darren had a beef with that guy. His name was Glenn.